There have been many chronicles written about these encounters, and although they all differed one from the other, there was one commonality that threaded its way through all of them, and the people would report it was as silent as death itself. I knew what it was, but I couldn't name it. I knew I was in a point of peril, and yet there was nothing I could do. I couldn't move. It was as if my body had turned to stone. And my vision became blurry as this thing that I could not ever quite describe moved around me and about me. And yet, for all of this, I could not move. I could not scream. There was nothing I could do in my defense. And I knew I was in a terrible, terrible situation. One that I had no idea how I was going to escape from. And then as quickly as this encounter manifested itself, it seemed to just dissipate, and nothing was left except me standing there, trembling as if I was bitterly cold, because I was. I was covered in sweat, and yet I was freezing. These are the accounts that people have reported about these visitations, these encounters with pure evil, things from the realm of darkness that were there and as real as they were, and yet for all of that and more, these things, this thing, that thing, made absolutely no sound. And I was caught, transfixed, frozen in place, with no way or no means of defending myself from something I could never quite clearly see. And when it was all over, I felt physically, emotionally, spiritually drained. I felt as if something had fed upon me. Silent evil, it's what they talk about. It's as real as your next heartbeat, as your next breath. And although some of these chronicles are hundreds and even thousands of years old, the fact is this phenomena continues on to this day. And the reports that people tell are matching the reports of almost a myriad of time before. Frozen in place, cold, freezing, yet covered in sweat, not able to make a sound as this thing tormented me, closer and then farther away and then around me and then in my face. And again, there was absolutely no way out. Ever have an encounter like this? Ever have a visitation like this? I hope you never do. But while you still can, while there's still time enough left for you to do this, accept and believe that Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. Become one of Jesus Christ's own while you still can. And don't put this off, because tomorrow is not guaranteed to anyone. Until next time, this is Stephen Talk to you when the wind shifts. See ya. Bye.